Anyway, so what am I doing? I'm walking in the grass, right, with no shoes, okay, the way nature intended it. I was just out here, just enjoying nature and just grounding. And the amazing thing about this is that, 4 years ago, I wouldn't even take my shoes off to go on the grass. But during the healing journey, as you know, the Lord taught me so many things, right? Brought me to a new understanding. And, I didn't even know about grounding. Right? I had no idea what grounding was. I was ignorant to all those things. And the Lord one day said to me, just take your shoes off. Walk around barefoot on the grass. And I was like, why are you telling me to take my shoes off? But you go with what the Holy Spirit is telling you and how he's leading you, because I understood that I was on a healing journey, right? So, I walk a lot on the grass, right? I'm just cutting it short. This is the short version. So I walk a lot on the grass, bare feet. And it's funny because when you say the words get in tune in nature, I'm always saying to people, you need to get in tune with nature. And people always say, oh, that's New Age doctrine, but failing to realize that, no, they took these principles from the Bible. And if you go back into the culture, a lot of the time, they were taking their shoes off to walk on the ground. Why did they do this? Well, the science of it is that, the energy from the ground strengthens up your immune system. There's about over 5 million minerals and vitamins and all that good stuff that connects with your body and strengthens up your immune system, right? When you do grounding, when you walk on bare feet and connect with the earth. So all those hippies from days of old that used to hug the trees and walk on the ground bare feet, people used to take the mickey out of them and laugh after them. Actually, they just took these principles from the Bible. Whether they realized it or not, they just took these principles from the Bible. The Bible tells us in Genesis that, from dust we were made and from dust we shall return. And the interesting thing is, when you die, your body goes back to the ground. So when you look on how the body is made up of minerals and vitamins, all of which, and metals, all of which can be found in the earth. The earth that's untouched, not pesticided or chemically treated. You can find all these minerals and good stuff in the earth, and that's what our body is made up of. So when you're grounding and walking in the grass and hugging trees, which is a very good thing to do, and sitting in nature and going in the sea for the natural sea salt that your body needs, all you're doing is reconnecting back to the things that God has given you in order for you to be strengthened within your body. And the thing is that I learned as well is that when God is leading you on the road to healing, when God is teaching you about health, it always leads back to the plants and the trees that he has created. And he says that in the book of Revelation, I'm paraphrasing, and the trees were for the healing of the nation. We know that has multiple meanings, but when you're looking at it in terms of health, right, plants and herbs and trees, when you're on a plant-based diet, when you're vegan, it heals your body. It keeps it intact, right? Keeps everything running smoothly the way that God intended it to in the first place. Obviously our bodies are corruptible because of sin, but when you're in balance, everything just balances out. So I don't know why I'm sharing this with you today, but I was just thinking, and I just sometimes have to get my thoughts out to people that can perceive this. And I know you already know this already, you know about grounding and all that stuff, because I think we've spoken about it. But the thing is, they write all these books about grounding, and all these things are from the Lord. All these things are from the Bible. They just steal the things from the Bible and make loads of money out of it, right? And leave God out of the equation. But when God teaches you about health, you realize that all these books are just based, all these health gurus, all these things that they tell you about meditation and walking in the grass and, you know, getting in tune with nature, has all been stolen from the Bible. So it's just very interesting. But I love to just walk in the grass. I love to just get away and just be in tune with nature the way that God intended it. You know, it does so much for your mind, your body and your soul. You know, gives you balance. And we all need that energy from the earth, because, you know, we know that God is our ultimate source of energy. But he's created all these things, natural things, to heal us and for us to get connected to. So I don't know what you're doing. It's probably nighttime for you, but go and hug a tree and go and walk on some grass. It's good for you.